To say goodbye to her past self, the girl threw her phone into the trash can, and then boarded a plane to go abroad. When the CEO returned home and saw the maid cleaning the girl's room, he learned from the maid that the girl had gone abroad, and that she had thrown all her belongings into the trash can. After hearing this, the CEO ran out of the house as if he had gone mad, and started rummaging through the trash can outside, when he saw the photo of him and the girl, along with the necklace he had given her, both thrown into the trash. Only at this moment did the CEO realize how much damage he had caused by casually finding a woman to pretend to be his fiancée, and how much hurt it had caused the girl, which led him to completely lose the girl he loved the most. It turned out that when the girl was 10 years old, her parents died in an accident, and as a friend of her parents, the CEO took the girl in, and the girl always referred to him as uncle, until on her 18th birthday, after the uncle gave her a birthday present, she finally gathered the courage to confess to the uncle who had cared for her for 10 years, but the uncle rejected her to her face, telling her not to say such things again. The girl was not discouraged by this, and even more boldly confessed her love to him on each of her birthdays. She continued to confess to him every year. On her 21st birthday, the uncle drank too much to shield the girl from alcohol, and the girl helped him back to his room. Looking at the man in front of her, she could not help but kiss him, but the uncle, now sober, pushed her away, angrily scolding her that she could not do such a thing. However, the girl replied that she was now an adult, and she understood the difference between love and familial affection. The uncle stood up angrily and scolded the girl, saying that they could never be together. He then told her to leave, in order to stop this relationship, which society could not accept, and to make the girl completely give up on him. The uncle hired a woman to pose as his fiancée at a high price, because he only wanted to care for the girl for the rest of his life. But this was not the result the girl wanted. 3 days before the girl's 22nd birthday, the uncle brought the woman back home, and, holding back his pain, told the girl that this was his fiancée, and that they were about to get engaged. But the girl did not believe it at all, thinking it was just someone the CEO had found to appease her. The girl, feeling pitiful, tugged at the uncle's clothes, but the uncle cruelly shoved her away, and then entered the bedroom with the fake fiancé. Seeing this scene, the girl was overcome with tears. Heartbroken, she returned to her room, and called her uncle, who had been living abroad, telling him that after her 23rd birthday, she would go abroad to live with him. The girl then secretly went to the immigration office without telling the CEO, and after completing the formalities, she went home to pack her bags, preparing to move out for a few days, because as long as she saw the uncle with his fiancé, she felt like the unnecessary person in the room, and she was planning to confess to him once again on her 23rd birthday, for one final confession. However, at that moment, the fiancé came to the girl's room, and without the girl's consent, she picked up the only photo of the girl with her parents and began inspecting it. Seeing this, the girl hurriedly asked the fiancé to put it down, but the fiancé deliberately threw the frame to the ground, shattering it. The uncle, who came running at the sound, saw that the girl's hand had been cut, and, struggling to suppress his concern for her, he chose to take the fiancé out and have her bandage the girl's wound. At that moment, the girl watched the two of them walk out of the room. She couldn't understand why, despite the uncle's feelings for her, he had to bring a fiancé into the house. The next day, on the girl's birthday, she made a full table of dishes by herself, eagerly waiting for the uncle to return and celebrate her birthday with her, but he never came back. So, she called the uncle, only to be surprised when the fiancé answered. The fiancé said that the uncle was taking a shower, and that they would be staying at a hotel tonight and wouldn't be coming back home. She told the girl not to call and disturb them again. After hearing this, the girl was completely hopeless. She sat alone in the empty villa, lighting the birthday candles.